Hey She Seeks, it's Shannon here, and I'm coming to you from the top of the highest point on one of my neighborhood trails. And the first time I saw this trail was nearly 3 years ago, and I was 20 pounds heavier than I am right now. And I walked the entire trail until I got to the base of this hill, and then in defeat I turned around and walked home. And I knew that I wanted to climb the hill, but I just didn't think that I could do it. Not at my size, not with the extra weight, not with my lack of energy. And so a few months later, I decided that I wanted to try the trail again, and I wanted to go all the way to the top. And so this time I brought someone with me. And when we got to the base of the hill, my husband pushed me to go forward. And when I was halfway up the hill and I thought that I needed to quit and I had to sit down and catch my breath, he kept encouraging me and kept pushing me. And I eventually got to the top of the hill. And it was the most exhilarating feeling that I had ever had before. And I remember that every time that I come to the top of this hill and I see this amazing view of my neighborhood and my community, and on a clear day, the ocean. And I thought about that this week when I read Lisa's Devo, because there are so many times in my own life when I have defined myself by a number, whether it was my weight or my age or whatever it might have been at the time. And I've learned since then that we are more than just a number, and that God has great plans for all of us. And so when you find yourself standing at the base of a hill that you think that you cannot climb, I want you to think of me standing here at the top of this hill in my neighborhood, knowing that I could do it. And not only have I done it one time, I've done it many times since that initial day when I first thought that there was no way I could get to the top. And I want to offer you one of my favorite power verses today, and it's Philippians 4:8. And it says, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. And I want you to memorize that verse and burn it into your mind, so that every time you find yourself in a situation where you think that you can't, you're actually able to stop and think about the truth and things that are noble and things that are right, and go through that list and view your circumstance through the lens of that list and realize that you really can. Whatever it is that God has called you to do, He will equip you to do. And so whatever your mountain is, or your hill that may seem like a mountain is today, know that you can get to the top, and those of us at She Seeks are happy to help you get there.